I'm going to introduce our chaplain. Dr. Joel McDurmon is a seminary graduate. He is a doctor of theology. He is also the president of American Vision, which was founded by Dr. Gary DeMar. Some of you may have heard of that. He's also the son-in-law to Dr. Gary North, an economics expert who has gained some renown as well. He's an author of many books, including County Rights, which you may be interested in reading. I had the pleasure of knowing Joel now for several years, and we're very pleased to have him join us and lead us in the prayer invocation. If you please welcome Dr. Joel McDurmon.
Why, thank you. I want to talk to you about a couple of things briefly. One of them is our independence. How many of you know what year we declared independence? Easy question, right? Well, you're all wrong. The first declaration in this country was declared in 1775 by a single county in North Carolina. Mecklenburg County, North Carolina, decided the rest of the nation wasn't getting their acting here fast enough. So they met together as a county, not even as a state, just a county, and said, we hereby declare our independence from the nation of Great Britain. They formed their own local government for the time being until the rest of the nation was to catch up. And most importantly, in that act, called the Mecklenburg Resolves, they said all laws of the Commonwealth of Great Britain in this county are hereby null and void. Think about that. Even before that, however, there was another group of people who were calling for independence. And that was a vast majority of the pulpits in the colonies, in the states. Especially in the New England states, especially among Congregationalists and many Baptists. There were calls to stand up against the tyranny that was being foisted upon them by Great Britain, the loss of their rights, the inequity of their laws, the unjust taxation, the taking away of due process in the courts. For every one of those things, they went to the Bible and taught those principles. And in fact, they had been doing so for 100 years before the Declaration of Independence. They taught the consent of the governed, the consent of the governed. They taught no separation, or I'll get it right in a minute. They taught separation between church and state. Yes, that comes directly out of Old Testament law. They taught due process. No one could be deprived of life or liberty without due process, our Fifth Amendment, right out of Old Testament law. They taught that a person has the right to be secure in their person, papers, and effects, straight out of Old Testament law. All that stuff was in the Bible, and the preachers were actually preaching it, and they were making political applications of it, and saying, we ought to be declaring our independence from this massive tyranny that's been foisted upon us. Little preachers in little pulpits all across the land. And as a result, people like you and me that sit in the pews every week were trained to know these things are basic fundamental rights, and to have the conviction that when the day came, they were willing to fight even for them. Now, why am I saying these lessons about Mecklenburg County and about the pulpits and about our independence? It's because we're living in a time when we need it now. We need it now, especially, and I'm always harping on this, especially when we have a Republican in the White House. Because when we have a Republican in the White House, they can be liable to do all the same types of tyrannies, maybe to a slightly lesser degree, with taxation, with all kinds of national laws and regulations shoved down our throat. And what do? It's our guy in there now, so we are going to excuse him. We need to have the same convictions that those old preachers had. We here in not so little county, Cobb County, Georgia, need to have the same kind of convictions and courage that those people in Mecklenburg County had back in those days. And as we come here tonight to make these decisions about who we may or may not endorse, have that boldness in the back of your mind. The boldness to stand for radical principle, no compromise, and pick people according to that. Let those convictions be in your heart this evening. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Thank you, Joel.